We're explaining what would happen if Earth wasn't tilted on its axis. 1. First off, forget about seasons as we know them. Earth's tilt is what causes our yearly cycle of spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Without it, every day would be pretty much like the next, at least in terms of sunlight and temperature for a given location. 2. The length of day and night would remain constant. Currently, the length of day and night varies throughout the year depending on the Earth's tilt and position relative to the sun. Without a tilt, every location on Earth would experience exactly 12 hours of daylight and 12 hours of night, every single day. 3. The climate would be drastically different. Imagine a world where the equator always bakes under intense sunlight, and the poles remain perpetually frozen in darkness. Well, that's what we are talking about. Except in a world without a tilt, the temperature difference between the equator and the poles would be even more extreme than it is now. The equator would be scorching and the poles would be incredibly frigid. 4. Wind patterns would be significantly altered. The dramatic temperature differences between the equator and poles drive powerful winds and ocean currents. Without the tilt, these patterns would weaken considerably, leading to significant changes in weather systems. 5. This lack of seasonal variation would significantly impact ecosystems and the distribution of plants and animals. Species adapted to seasonal changes might struggle to survive. Imagine polar bears without a winter of sufficient ice to hunt on, or plants that depend on specific seasonal cues for their life cycle being unable to adapt. 6. Ocean currents, which are partly driven by temperature differences and the Earth's rotation, would be impacted as well. This could have profound effects on global weather patterns and marine life distribution. 7. It's important to remember that this is a simplified picture. The Earth's climate system is incredibly complex, and other factors would contribute to the overall conditions. But fundamentally, a lack of tilt would remove one of the most significant drivers of our planet's weather, seasons, and ecosystems, resulting in a world dramatically different from the one we inhabit.